Namaste Javins, myself Javin Dr. Karka Khurana. Today we will be continuing about the digestive juices and human physiology. In previous sessions we had talked about the different digestive juices like succus entericus, pancreatic juices, saliva. In this session we'll talk about bile. This is a product of both secretion as well as excretion of the liver. The minute droplets of the bile collect inside the tiny vacuoles of the liver cells and are discharged into the bile capillaries through the intracellular canaliculi. The canaliculi are the ducts or the passages. The formation of bile by the liver is an active process, but entry of bile into the duodenum is intermittent and it takes place only after the meals. If we talk about the composition of bile, it is a complex fluid which contains various substances, and some of them are the waste products undergoing excretion, and whereas the other products are of secretion. In the gallbladder, bile is concentrated 5 to 10 times and its alkalinity is reduced. Around 500 to 1000 ml daily is secreted. It is yellowish green in color, having a bitter taste. Its consistency is viscid. This liver bile is alkaline, pH is 7.7. If you talk about the composition, it has total solids from 2 to 11%. And the main constituents are inorganic salts like chlorides, carbonates, phosphates of sodium, potassium, and calcium. Sodium taurocholate and sodium glycolate are also present. They are the most important constituents of bile and are synthesized by the liver. Apart from that, bilirubin and biliverdin are the chief bile pigments. Then cholesterol, lecithin, and traces of fatty acids are also present. The cholesterol is the excretory product because its amount in bile varies with its level in the blood. Next is the function of bile. Bile is important for life. It helps the digestion of fats and to some extent of proteins and carbohydrates. This action is due to the presence of bile salts. Then it has also activating action. Bile also acts as a good solvent and thus serves as a good medium for the interacting fats and fat splitting enzymes. The bile helps in the absorption of various substances, and this is also due to the presence of bile salts. Certain substances are excreted through bile, like copper, zinc, mercury, some toxins, bacteria, etc. The bile pigments are also excreted in the feces and urine in various forms. But the chief excretory products are cholesterol and lecithin. Bile salts also stimulate peristalsis. It has cholinergic action, that is, it acts as its own stimulant. The bile also helps in maintaining the pH of duodenal contents. The mucin of bile acts as a buffer and a lubricant. The regurgitation of bile in the stomach helps to neutralize gastric acidity and thus prevents the injurious effects of gastric acid on gastric mucosa. Then in this session, we will also talk about the mechanism of secretion of all these different digestive juices. There are different types of stimuli like nervous, chemical, hormonal, chemicals because of the diet, and mechanical. The nervous stimuli we can say is like the touch of the food on the tongue or other parts of GI tract, the sight of food, smell of food, etc., which causes the activation of sensory nerve endings, and thus the nervous impulses are transmitted, are generated, and they move to the higher centers. Now, the nerve supply of salivary gland is both parasympathetic and sympathetic. Whenever there are disturbance of salivary secretions, like when there is decrease in the salivary secretion, that is known as hyposalivation. And when there is an increase in salivation, it is known as hypersalivation. Then we will talk about gastric secretion. See, gastric secretion, if we talk about it, the gastric juice is a mixture of secretions of different types of glands found in the stomach. And as a whole, gastric juice is acid in reaction. During fasting, the stomach secretes around 10 to 60 ml per hour. And this juice is rich in mucus and poor in acid, and it contains pepsin. On an average, 500 ml of gastric juice is secreted per meal. If we talk about the mechanism, it has nervous phase, gastric phase, intestinal phase, and interdigestive phase. The gastric phase is all about hormonal. And if we talk about the nature and action of gastrin, it is polypeptide in nature. Gastrin 1 and gastrin 2 are present. Then intestinal, if we talk about the intestinal phase, presence of certain food substances in small intestine excites gastric secretion. The gastric secretion can be also be inhibited by presence of certain substances in the duodenum, like introduction of alkali directly into duodenum. So now if we talk about peptic ulcer, it is the exfoliated area of stomach or intestinal mucosa caused by digestive action of gastric juices, particularly HCl, that is hydrochloric acid. Whenever there is hypersecretion of HCl, maybe due to smoking, alcohol addiction, high consumption of chili containing foods, stressful life, and frequent ingestion of NSAIDs, analgesic drugs, they can cause peptic ulcer. When there is infection by Helicobacter pylori, then also it leads to peptic ulcer. So next is mechanism of pancreatic secretion. It has also two phases, nervous and chemical phase. The secretion starts just after 1 to 2 minutes after taking food. And when the vagi are cut, the secretion is abolished. These vagi are the motor nerves of pancreas. Then the chemical phase secrete water. The cells of intralobular duct secrete water and bicarbonate, and enzyme is secreted by acinous cells. There are different components which stimulate pancreatic secretions, like secretin, cholecystokinin, pancreozymin, hepatocrinin. These stimulate liver to secrete bile. There are also influence of various foodstuffs on pancreatic secretions. This is due to the fact that stomach is completely empty within 3 hours when mixed meal is ingested. So contact of gastric enzyme is lost with the mucosa of proximal part of the small intestine. So this is all in this session. If you have any doubts, you can post a comment. And this session is powered by Digital 2.0 version of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women University. Thank you.